Hey guys, in this video I will share my best bet of the day from MLB card. This is calculated from my baseball betting model, which is 65.47 this season, more than 11k of profit if you are dime better, or more than 11 units of profit. And at the end of the video I will also give my view on fixed matches and scammers in sports betting world. So this is something I will talk at the end of the video, but in the first part of the video I will share my free pick of the day, which is something most of you are looking for. So let's go to my spreadsheet and let's see what numbers say. So yesterday I shared Boston. It was a winning bet. Boston at 1.76, also beating the closing line. And right now more than 11 units of profit if you followed my betting model. And today I have one free play of the day for you. And I decided to go with LA Dodgers and Arizona. This is where my betting model calculated the biggest value in this game. Okay, so we have two pitchers. We have Roki Sasaki, a Japanese pitcher, and Eduardo Rodriguez, left-handed pitcher from Diamondbacks. If we check their numbers first, Rodriguez is going a little bit deeper into the game. His numbers are better than from Sasaki, and I believe that Arizona will have advantage in the first part of the game at home against the Dodgers. Of course, Dodgers are better team. They have better lineup. They have better hitters. This is not a secret. We see this here. Also later, they will have a solid bullpen. Dodgers, they always have very good bullpen, and they will also have slight advantage here. But those are my those are my full game money line probabilities. Bookmakers have Arizona as an underdog. I also have Arizona money line as a value play, but with a little bit less units. But I believe that the biggest value play in this game is Arizona first five inning money line at 1.23. The odds dropped a little bit. I think you could get plus money on Arizona first five inning, which was even better. But even at 1.93, there is a value. So based on my probabilities and based on my projected odds, Arizona should be small favorite, not small underdog. And because of that, Arizona first five inning is qualified bet. Okay, so Arizona first five inning. And if you follow this pick, or if you use this information as part of your analysis, I hope we win again like yesterday. Okay. So someone asked me, do you have fixed matches? From time to time, I received emails about fixed matches, okay? And I will give you my opinion on that, okay? I never look for fixed matches. I never bought any fixed matches. I don't sell fixed matches. I don't want to deal with people. I don't want to hang with people who look for fixed matches, who look for some scams, get rich schemes, anything that is shady, or something like that. Okay, I was born in a small village, and we have completely different values. Okay, when people say I need to steal, I need to, I also saw on TV in USA they were destroying those shops and everything, and I also see this all around the world, and they say I need to do it because I am poor. No, you don't need to do it because you're poor. And they all wear Nike Air shoes, right? You don't need to destroy things, okay? Because if you live in Western country or USA, USA, Australia, most Western countries, they didn't even have wars, right? Like we in Europe, we had, every generation had a war, and our families came from real poverty, okay? They didn't have anything to eat, and they didn't dream about Nike shoes and fancy clothes or gold chains, and then try to scam people because they have big wish or something like that. If you cannot make money, don't have such a big wishes, right? You cannot just steal. It is out of my mind, okay? So everything that I do transparently, okay? So many times people ask me, do you have PayPal or something like that? No. When I started with betting, I have a company. I pay taxes, okay? What I do, I simply reinvest profits into other assets, and then I also pay taxes and everything else, okay? I do my business through Stripe, and all the regulations, everything is transparent, legitimate, and I cannot even think to lie or scam other people, and I don't want to deal with this. Okay, so I don't know what is the mindset. I think this is sick mindset. I think this is a sick culture, and both are the same: those who sell fixed matches and those who look for fixed matches. Okay, people say I need to steal because I'm poor. No, you're not poor. If you bet on sports, if you watch sports, you're not poor. You have no idea what is being poor. Okay, and this is my view on this. Okay, the other day, someone sent me the email. He asked if I can give him small discount on small course, and then it looks like he bought my course with stolen card. Okay, I have no idea what is going on with people right these days. I don't know what is going on. Okay. I don't know, because when I was reading a book about mafia, okay, when I was younger, and they asked that big mafia boss, which was, I don't know, 90 years old, and it was just before he died, and they asked him if he regrets something is in his life, and he said, the only regret I have is that the amount of work and the amount of energy, the amount of time, focus, and everything that I put in mafia and crime, if I would use the same energy, the same effort, and do all the things fair and on a legitimate way, I would have the same success. Okay, so if you put enough work, you will succeed. You will succeed with crime. You will succeed in this world, but you can choose the path you take. You can be fair. You can do this honestly, transparently, or you can deal with people who make fixed matches. That's also why I didn't like movies like Hot Shots. I think those movies, that replicate other movies. How to say? Because there is someone who is actually doing the work, and then one other loser who cannot make a movie, then he is making a joking movie from that movie. Okay, so he didn't came up with any idea, and he just steal other people's work, and then he tries to make fun of this. I don't like any of this. Okay, so everything I do honestly and transparently. So I don't like fixed matches. Okay, and I believe that in the long run, this is the only way to do. And then I also see two other things. Okay, in the world we have two types of people. Okay, those who take responsibility and those who don't take responsibility. Okay, people send me the email, they ask questions, they even ask for discounts or something like that, and then I give answers, everything, and then they just ignore. Okay, I always answer. Okay, of course, I will not answer. I don't know if someone is speaking hateful or something like that. But if you have conversation, I don't know. There are people who have completely this fixed matches, shady losing mindset. This is completely crazy. Okay, and I see this all the time. Why is this happening? I don't know. I don't know if this is culture. I don't know if this is parents, or I don't know what is going on. But to say that you are poor and you need to sell fixed matches, or you need to scam people, I don't. This has nothing to do with being poor. Okay, if you have the food, if you have where to sleep, then you have everything. Okay, because those who are really poor, they don't have time to think about sports betting. Okay, those who are really poor, they don't have time to think about sports betting. Those shady scammers, I see they have some. They like to have watches, Nike Air, something like that. This is not for me. Okay, and I also want to explain how scammers work, what they, with fixed matches. Okay, and this is something that maybe this is something that will probably save some of you money. But I hope you're not that naive these days, where people, well, some scammers will tell you, you will get rich quick, you will get I don't know. This is not going to happen. Okay, I don't promise any get rich quickest. Sports betting is very hard. You will need to work. You will need to make analysis. You will need to learn, and this is the only way to be among 5%, right? But anything that is so easy, and they pay, yeah, you don't need to do anything. I will just make you rich. No, nobody is going to make you rich, because people have limited time and energy on this world. Okay. Of course, if you pay someone, you trade your money, so that person will help you, but nobody will make you rich. Only you can make you rich. Okay, and this is how scammers do. Okay, what they do, they tell you, we have a fixed match, 100% sure match. Okay, and then they find, I don't know, let's say 100 people. Okay, and let's say we have, what is today, Arizona Dodgers. Let's say we have Arizona Dodgers, and that scammers will tell you, we have 100% sure bet on this game, no chance to lose. Okay, and they divide this group into 100 people into two groups. Okay, so 50 people and 50 people, and then they send to one group Dodgers, and to other group they send Arizona. Okay, and they tell both that they have 100% sure bet. Of course, one group lose, and they say they are scammers, and they block them. So they now have the second group, and they tell them, we have another sure game. You pay after a win, right? And they again separate two groups into, so 25 people on one side, 25 people on the other side, right? And then they again they sent, let's say Dodgers to one, or it is another game the next day, right? Let's say Boston Red Sox. They send Boston to one group, Yankees to other group, and of course they will say they are scammers, and they didn't even pay, so no problem, and they will just block them. But the other group, 25 people, so they got first free fixed match. It was a winning bet. They got the second winning bet, and they paid them because it was a winning bet. And then what they do, they tell them, we have another winning bet, no chance to lose, but you must pay, I don't know, 1,000 American dollar right now. It is 100% sure. And they do again, they divide this group of 25 people into half, let's say 13 and 12, and they send to one group, let's say Pittsburgh, and the second group, the other team, opposite team. And of course, one team will lose, and they will lose a lot of money, and they will tell them that they are scams. But the other group, they will pay them, and they will even trust them for the next game. And this is how scammers do, right? And who is responsible for this? Okay, as I said, we have two people, two group of people. One are responsible. They are they read, they think with their mind. They read terms. They're responsible. They are self-aware. They take accountability. They don't play victims, and they they don't fall into this trap, right? And the other group who is looking for such things, they are more likely to fall into this trap, right? And at the end of the day, everyone must take full responsibility for their action. Okay, both groups are completely guilty, in my view, in my world. Okay, this is my world. Maybe some other better will tell you something else, but in my world, everyone must take full responsibility, and whatever decide, you must take responsibility. Okay, because this is not going to, this is the only way to do, right? And both people who are looking for fixed matches, shady things, they're both guilty in my eyes, and I don't want to deal with any of this. Okay, and as I said, I saw someone try to someone bought basically my course with a stolen card. That's completely crazy. And we have IP. I will work with police and everything. We will find this guy. I will give all the information. I have emails and everything. I simply don't like crime, mafia, anything that is not transparent, anything that is shady. I don't like these things. Okay, this is not me. This is against my values. I simply don't know. I even park. We have. When you go to a market, or where you need to park your car, right? And then you have park spots for disabled people, right? I cannot even understand why some people who are not disabled person, they park there. Okay, and most of the time, at least this is in my country, in most of the times, people with BW, BMW, and Mercedes, some big guys from gyms, they look like heroes, and they park for disabled list. they should be knights. They should protect weak people, not park there, right? But this is my mind, and this is how I see the world. So I don't want to deal with people who look for fixed matches uh, or look or sell fixed matches. Both are garbage. Okay, both those who look for quick solutions, who wants to steal people, who ignore, who are, those are all garbage. It has nothing to do with poverty. It is just a culture, sick, I don't know, it is completely against me. I know this is not politically correct, but this is how I think. And I want to be with people who are transparent, honest, open. I'm always open, and that's it. Okay. And those who look to become I don't know, but and again, those who are really poor, they don't even bet. Okay. People in needs, they don't bet. Okay. Imagine one poor person from, I don't know, India or Bangladesh, I don't know, from really really poor country. He's not bothering with sports betting. Okay, he doesn't know how he will survive that day. Not He's not writing emails and he wants to bet, or I don't know. This is not right. Everyone who is watching YouTube videos, everyone who is reading emails, everyone who can bet, you are not poor. You don't need to lie, steal, kill, whatever, right? But this is my opinion. This is how I was raised. But of course, we don't have the same views, values, and that's also okay. But this is my world. I want to be with people who are fair and transparent. Okay, and that's all about fixed matches. I don't need to talk anything else about this. It is not for me. It is, I'm against this. And when I see people with fixed matches, if I have a chance, I report them to police, and that's it. Okay. So thank you for watching. See you next time.